Welcome back to Bronze League! Where do I keep? Heroes! In the top right, the Terran player. In the red, Computer. Very convincing. And in the bottom left, Shin. Jimmy! What the f— I want to feel like I'm there. Okay? Don't tell me the graphics are off, too. Are we not on it? Yeah, extreme. Thank you! Because this game is going to be extreme! This game brought to us by the illustrious Drunk Potato, who sifted through the worst of the worst to find the best. Let's see what he has brought us. Computer is making the most symmetrical base I think he possibly could. Unfortunately, the ramp doesn't perfectly line up with the command center, which really ruins the whole feng shui of this deal. But hopefully we can just fill in the blanks around the side and maintain the delicate balance that is both respecting Mother Earth and murdering alien bastards. Nukes it is. Spawning pool on the way. So far, everything looking... Well, one, no super early aggression. We are on Zen, so I'm not surprised he tries for the full balance build. There's a mineral wall at the top of the ramp. It doesn't fully wall. You can actually wall it off or mine it out. It takes a few trips. It's a pretty unique a mechanic borrowed from Brood War. That sees a lot more use in maps nowadays, as we've added it in. Oh, the Overlord Micro. Not the most agile unit, but it's on the run. The Marines hunt it down. The Overlord doesn't even have plot armor to protect it. But the Marines hunting. Oh, it gets a little distracted. It's going for the pervert pillar. It's hoping. It's a little off target, though. It's got to make sure... Oh, no! First blood. An unfortunate, but predictable turn of events. The Zerglings ready to take revenge. Not acting on that impulse, of course. Don't be ridiculous. Oh, right, on the move! As they go through the hidden marshes, bordered by mineral walls as well. This map really showed off the mineral walls. I think this is when we first started adding them into the map pool. So, taking a third in a location. Meanwhile, inside of the bunker, 3 Marines bestowed. Yeah, one of those. Meanwhile, the bunker drives back the Lynx. The Lynx thought about going up the secondary ramp, but then thought better of it, or maybe didn't think at all. Meanwhile, Lair is on the way. Supplies dangerously even. Dozens of actions per minute as these players build up their base and execute their game plan. Or they execute whoever thought they could bring them a game plan. Don't be ridiculous. It's unclear. Meanwhile, add-on canceled. There's an upgraded version in the App Store. Computer adding on Tech Lab. Me adding less words and instead get point across quick. Because computer talk like robot. Wow. Yikes. Now, those 2 Zerglings going to try to do what the first 8 Zerglings could not. Almost a Cerealing slipping through the mineral line up to the main, but I think they have successfully scouted that indeed there are Marines. engineering bay is on the way. Meanwhile, plenty of, well, drones are heading out to work at the third hatchery, where they will remain for quite a time. Just a hop, skip, and a jump from the main, but the jump part is the defining characteristic, as drones cannot jump. Alright, he's trying to, well, he's really like, the hard part here is that he keeps mining minerals and then building extractors. But when he has minerals in his hands, you don't want to waste those minerals. You might be like, well, Winter, when you take 20 seconds trying to return 20 minerals from 5 drones to a hatchery instead of actually just mining more minerals, wouldn't you get more minerals from just mining? And the answer is, don't be ridiculous. What a stupid question. Shin knows best. Meanwhile, evolution chambers. That's it. That's the end of that sentence. Tanks. Bunkers. Marines. Bunkers are full. Please, sir. Please, find another bunker. No, we want this bunker. Let us in. Let us in. We see their space. Okay. We'll wait. Very patient. There was a scan, but I don't think it was nearly as important to see what he was scanning as what would happen with the Great Bunker Inquisition. Meanwhile, upgrades of various varieties, +1 ranged attack, +1 carapace, +1 roach speed, which is the only roach speed, and barracks, starport. What else can I read off the production tab? Of course. The turrets to protect the back of the mineral line from the impending burrowed roach drop strike. A preemptive, aggressive, defensive maneuver. With, of course, a Ghost Academy to back it up. Neil Steel Armor, as everyone knows. One of the top 5 upgrades out of the engineering bay. Gonna make sure... Well, I mean, come on. Let's think about it. Don't be... Like, you guys are like, ha, Neil Steel Armor. No. He's considering the needs of his Marines. Those Marines want to get in the bunkers. Neo Steel Armor, 2 more slots in the bunker. Yeah, it's not going to fit everyone, but you do what you can. Okay? You do what you can. And you got to give computers some credit here. The roaches walking the narrow path laid out for them. This map is beautiful. It's one of my favorites just aesthetically. When it comes to how, like, the pathing, more creative, but the just aesthetic, like, for like 4 years of SC2, and we still have. This is why so many in the Team Liquid map contest, which I'm one of the judges for. But for 4 years, we had Blizzard-only maps, of which was, would you like a puke sewer green space station, or would you like a dirty metal space station? Oh, I'm sorry. I meant dirt station. Because you had brown, gray, greenish brown, brownish gray, grayish green, and that was about all of it. Those were your choices. So now, speaking of choices, 2 Vikings are heading across the map. The roaches and ravagers will angrily stare them down. A nuclear missile is in production. As we combine the tech of the 800s and the 1980s all together. The Vikings on a raiding party to the main. The Queen fights them. The feudal system versus the tribal one. Who will prevail? The Danes! Too much Crusader Kings. Should have been Crusader Queens. Alright, the Viking. Here come the roaches, though. Oh, but what a micro! God! Computer was waiting for... Oh, God! Oh. Nuclear missile is done! A ghost is complete. The bunkers now at 6 out of 6. The Marines feeling a little less than, like, get out of my personal space, bro. You don't have personal space. You signed that away when you signed up for the Marines. What? Didn't you read the terms and conditions? I can't read. Excuse me for scribbling. Third command center on the way. Those tanks have taken up their territory mortgage and will not be moving, but any tanks produced from here on out can take out a mortgage on another base, or maybe even remain mobile, but it's frowned upon. Ghost Cloak. How many nukes? 1 nukes. Sorry, Jimmy. The Zerg swarm! Oh, but wait, the double bunker! And everyone dies. The boys! Wait, the boys, the bunker must hold! The corrosive vial! The neo-steel bunker! The tanks! The map runs red with Zerg blood and the nuclear missile takes to the skies and brings down radioactive revenge for the Terrans. He sees it, but the larvae suffer the ultimate price. One drone pops out of the extractor. Indiana drone, hiding in the extractor for that nuclear explosion. The rest of the drones decide maybe I shouldn't be hanging out with these people. The ghost holds its fire, holsters its weapon, waiting for its moment. The unit's lost. 48 roaches, 9 ravagers in that fight, whole lot of Marines. But let's think about the nukes. Launch. Well, this seems to be the only aggressive intentions here. Jimmy, do the dramatic nuke thing! Whoop! You gotta make the noise, otherwise people can't hear it's a nuke. He pulls back again, the queens as well. Oh! This time. Oh, another one! The ghost ran out of cloak, but the overseer and the nuke itself, run away! Run away! No, wait, not yet! Okay, we're good. Is there another one? Another one! The transfuses try to keep things intact. Just spitting some acid onto it. Are there any more nukes? There's one more nuke, but the ghost retreats, knowing when things are getting a little too risky. It's getting too hot. The supplies, dead even. 14 minutes and 30 seconds. 55 to 33 workers. Units lost. Well, the Zerg has lost more, but they've had more to lose. There's money in the bank. There are some upgrades. There are units, but really, as we know here in Bronze League Heroes, it's not so much about numbers. It's about spirit. It's about intellect. It's about charisma. It's about strength. It's about constitution. But more importantly, it's about seeing whether or not your opponent has the minimap DLC. As the ghost just walks over the creep tumors. But I'm predicting the ghost comes back from another angle, launches the nuke. There's more where that came from. A 2 Viking team. Once again, another transfuse. I think that transfuse makes the difference and the hatchery doesn't die. Roaches pop out. Roaches should survive the nuke. Wait a second, that's false advertising. Another nuke. He just, another volley. He continues forward. Wow, he's so fast. He's great at the reaction time. But this time, though, if there's one thing, there's like a 50-50 chance they'll know exactly where the nukes are. 4 nukes at a time. This one's not holding fire. Another one lands. Finally, after 6 or 7 nukes. Oh, wait, no, the brood lands. Get back. Oh, the ghost starring in its own horror movie. But that 2 ghosts have been slaughtered, which means it's time for revenge. Because a ghost being killed by the zerg is essentially the entire plot of StarCraft. A rich Vespine base, not that Shin is hurting for gas here. That's a lot of roaches coming up. A bio army, 2-1 versus 1-1. The roaches moving up. There is some creep. 1 medevac of units is loaded up. Another medevac. With 1 very lucky marauder. They will boost for the 3rd. Where they will find plenty of drones relatively undefended. Shin coming back. Where the roaches, they're out of position because they were in a different position. More drones will be slaughtered. 33 to 39 worker. He picks up this time. The marauder won't make it. Brenda! What are you doing? Shut up, Karen. You're at the ramp. Stop being that. What? There are no drones here! What happened to the drones? They preemptively were pulled. Brenda and her knitting crew watching over Indiana drones. Another ghost looking for an opportunity, sees it, launch the nuke, fires the missiles! Oh my god. Oh wait, he sees him at the ramp, he decides no, it's getting, wait, no, the ghost. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Launches the nuke. It could hit everything. But at the end of the day, Karen. Oh, Brenda, no! That's okay. I mean, could have been worse. Meanwhile, though, I don't even know if they were going for the medevac, so they were running from the nuke there. Meanwhile, the roaches are headed across the map. The Terrans are headed towards the zerg, and everybody's agreed that a good old-fashioned base trade is in order. Oh my god, the bunkers, but nobody's in them! The lights are on, but nobody's home! Retreat! Here come the roaches! Snipes! Snipes coming out, not the most efficient, but they're still the tanks! They still haven't paid off their mortgage! Though this should help them along. The ghosts being chased. The roaches don't know where to go. The tanks don't know what to do. And now Twitch chat doesn't know what to say. Are they good or are they bad? It's very important we make a decision on this before this game is over. A nuke. Wait, what? A nuke? Uh-oh. Watch out, watch out, watch out from the fire into the flames! The tanks! He's got the corrosive vials! The nuke drives him up the ramp into the slaughterhouse! 1 tank dies! Oh my god! Oh! Okay, that's optimistic. Another one. And we see how many nukes now. The ghost. You see, he couldn't be nuking here. There's already a ghost here. The drones! No, don't go back! It's a disaster! Everyone dies! Shit's falling apart! He's down to 40 supply! He's down to 21 drones! 4 Marines show up! They're here! They stim! They're participating! Why waste a nuke? He's still got one. The broodlings! Oh wait, here come the roaches! There's another roaches we'll kill! Somebody call for an exterminator of an exterminator? The ghost killed by roach. Oh wait, who's this? Where did these roaches come from? Really though? I don't know. The thing is, computer is starting to... He's mined out of his main. The natural has only a few dozen minerals left. Despite all of this, Shin has more in the bank than computer might have left to mine. The bunkers will eventually fill up. They just didn't have a great advertising campaign when they cut the ribbon. But finally people are starting to see the value in Neosteel bunkers. Or like condos. Like it's really raising the real estate value. But the tanks have finally paid off their mortgage. So they don't really care. Okay, boomer tanks. They even... Did you see that tank firing while moving? He knows that's illegal. But he doesn't care. He survived the roaches. He survived the nukes. He can attack while unsieged if he wants. But he doesn't want to. The queen pops out. Will delay the destruction of this hatch by seconds. Widow mines have been created. Oh. Oh. Ah, the baits! He's chasing them into the minefield! The tanks are on the run! The Marines will hold the line! The tanks are just driving away! I didn't see nothing. The tanks are still running. They look very angry. No! They're shouting insults down the ramp. I bet your mother had 6 legs. Yeah, so what's wrong with that? And then that was the end of the conversation as the tanks retreated up the ramp. Some widow mines, some Marines, some ghosts. 2222 is in the production tab. Widow mines. Oh, did they get a shot? One from downtown, a Hellion. Quite ambitious. Trying to bait him in. Absolute micro prodigy. Gotta be careful. Maybe build the larva. Wait, does he see the mines? Corrosive bile. Finds another one. Unfortunately, he's getting a little close. It's a struggle. More mines. He micros away. The duel I wonder. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, there's more. The drones now finally find a place to mine. Apparently, this is the only other hatchery that is up right now. There's an infestation pit and a conclave of queens over here. So that's happening. The... What? Where? What? What? The natural is headed... Okay, computer finding another base. The widow mines. Out-microing themselves. A bit unfortunate, but a ghost. How many nukes? Does he see it? The drones. Oh no. But unfortunately, all his SCVs are vulnerable at the orbital. He has to lift off. Burrow move is on the way for the roaches. And I assume at some point in the future, Burrow will be considered. A scan. Yep. Those are the roaches. Confirms. 3-3 on the way for all 3 dozen Marines. Still some tanks. That orbital is kind of in no man's land right now, which is the air. More Ravagers. Unfortunately, the tanks... Well, another round, another generation of tanks will siege. Whatever happened to those first tanks? Oh, here they are. after the great Ravager push. 4 nukes in production. A Viking raiding party sent out. Was this another nuke? Are you gonna nuke it? He doesn't. There is no nuke. So he's kind of waiting patiently. Runs out of cloak, but don't worry. The Vikings are here to help. That's it. That's the end of the sentence. Meanwhile, though, the Roaches and Ravagers into the quadruple bunker planetary tank. The most defensible defense in the possible history of StarCraft. The bunkers are falling. Some more corrosive bile may actually take out the tanks. He finds the last one at the last possible second. There are more bunkers. The bunkers have been here. One Ravager. Tell your friends what happened here. Meanwhile, the Vikings shredded the hatchery. The Ravager continues ravaging the base of computer. And in just a couple... Uh-oh. I heard a ghost. Oh, a ghost ran out of energy. If you listen very closely, you'll hear ghosts all around run out of... Oh, there it is. Oh. Nope. Just keep moving. Straight line. They can't see you. They're trained to react to movement. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hit the Ovies. Oh, he nukes the Ovies! Oh, run! Fly, you fools! Oh, he found the Overlord. The playground. They're on. Oh wait, they have speed. Oh. I think they angrily look down at the ghost as it dies. There's still no burn. Oh. Meanwhile, the Viking party will not go for the Ovies, but instead the drones, of which not as many drones as you might think, out micros on the run. He knows there are a few Ovies around here. Hey, Brovies. More like Novies, because you're going to be knocked lovies, and your supply will be to lovies. Oh, we already did that one. But the Ravagers with corrosive, but you got to be careful with corrosive bow, though. All right. Even though they're not Slovies, there's no anti-air to protect the Ovies. And now even more Vikings are coming to, at this point, in drovies. And now we're gonna stop making puns. Or... Choose your own pun. 15 more Overlords on the way, just to be sure. As well as a Hydralisk Den. And over here, okay, there's a scan. That was just a ghost dying, I'm sorry. Computer very technically has double the supply. But, what does it mean? What does that mean? It's not like a leading question. What does it mean, though? As the orbital command is heading... The orbital is here. The Vikings are there. The Ovies are here. The Roaches and the Ravagers. Where are the tanks? This is so many Roaches. Oh, the corrosive bile raining down on the Marines! Devastated. That's so many Roaches. I think this might actually be too many, but the Vikings on the deck eviscerating the economy. There's no income almost for either side. There's a little income for Shin at this center base. He's going for the tanks. There are 3 tanks. The corrosive bow is finding the sweet spot in between them. But there are so many tanks. He's still... they're nukes. You've got to nuke yourself. Cloak. Use the cloak! Use the cloak, computer! I think he saw the red dot. But the Vikings He's coming back home. Oh, no, he didn't! It's a disaster! The nuke! Oh, the only hope! Wait, did the tank die too? To a corrosive bile from a dying Ravager? The nuke saves the day for now! Scorched Earth! And very optimistically, Computer heads out with all of his forces. He has 0 income. He has 1 SCVs, and he has 0 fucks. He's coming across. He's got 3 nuclear missiles. He's got about 20 energy between these ghosts, and he's got a goddamn dream. Where you going, Mr. Drone? What do you even nuke at this stage? The mules are long-distance mining. He landed a full-energy orbital! A nuke towards the main! It's not gonna kill anything, but it's gonna make him very uncomfortable. He's looking. Wait, let's go to the Shin action cam. Oh, no. He's looking for bases.
Nuclear launch detected.
Nuclear launch detected! Oh. If he kills the silos, maybe. Another. He's nuking his way. He doesn't have enough nukes to kill it, right? The high ground is still intact. Another nuke on another base. He just keeps launching them. Computer relying on nuclear hellfire here. There's just not that many units left. Oh no. There's a bunker! There's an orbital! How many nukes are left? We're out of nukes. The ghosts are gonna have to do the rest themselves. Oh, the roaches. My work here is done. 2 more Vikings in production, just what he needs. Oh, wait. Nope, he's going for it. Is there enough money to nuke? There's not enough gas. Good thing he's got the rich Vespine base, so all of his SCVs can mine it. The ghost is going to work. The roaches! Wait, did he find it? He's looking. He will find it. He did find some more minerals. Oh no, the orbital! The last base! There's not enough for another orbital unless he lifts. He has to lift! You have to lift! Well, and that's the end of mining. The ghost is dead. Computer has 3 Vikings and a ghost. And that's it. And an SCV, I'm sorry. Where is the final SCV? It's on the screen. Oh, it's back there. Behind the academies. The Viking on the deck. The Queen. No, get the hell out of here. Eventually, the feudal system comes out on top. Or does it? It's unclear. The ghost. Well, the Vikings don't make it. 1 shot, 1 kill. There's not that many drones left, actually. Wait a second. There's actually a legitimate scenario. Not very legitimate scenario. But there's a scenario where Shin can't mine anymore. And this is a draw. But not this one. Right? Right. After hundreds of roaches, who knows how many nukes raining down? A dozen at least. Computer fought hard, but more roaches countered less anything else. Well, that was something. 2 very, very different styles clashing. But Shin with his Zerg coming out on top. What do you think? Which style's better, quantity or quality? And who's what? I completely zoned out. But, like, subscribe. Thank Drunk Potato for bringing us... Well, I think you need to be drunk off of potatoes in order to truly enjoy sometimes here at Bronze League Heroes.